My name is Matt Boots.
I'm Angel from Angel's Clubhouse.
And I'm Hov from Green Lounge LA. And this is The Struggle. What was the name of this song that she did? Because you gotta shout your cousin out.
With it. With it. I remember it was something get with it, hit with it, shake with it.
Got you into music initially.
I just grew up in it. Like, my pops was a producer, and my dad did the production route, I did the rapping route, so I was always trying to, like, hit it.
I see you've been trying to work with a lot of artists.
Definitely. Yeah.
Why? What's going on, man?
You know what? I started as an artist myself. I'm still an artist. Go by AJ the Great.
Than that, even when you was young, running around being a knucklehead,
Right.
and then when you got older and started making money hustling, you realized that the people that was hustling and making money didn't go by the rules that the other people went by.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Hov, and this is
Black Saiyan.
Black Saiyan, man. Good looking for coming through. Appreciate you. I'm glad you finally got to speak with you. Oh, wow.
I guess that's the Saiyan.
That's the saying. That's the energy.
Yeah.
I got you. So you have to explain that name. What's up with the Black Saiyan name? What's going on with that?
Black Saiyan, that represents energy for me.
Okay.
You know, the Black Saiyan, and you know that's the energy that I wanna you receive and you give to deliver. You know, so that's what the name came from.
Okay.
At first, it was Weirdo Tune.
Say that again.
First, it was Weirdo Tune. At first.
Why Weirdo Tune? You're not gonna slide past that. Hold up.
Weirdo Tune?
I've heard of Looney Tunes. I've heard of iTunes.
Right.
You slid to Weirdo Tune. Why?
Why? Weirdo Tune? Shit. Because I'm supernatural.
Okay.
Supernatural, that's what weird means. And so when we tuning in into the shit,
Okay.
you're going to get some weird vibes, like different creativity, shit like that. And then I'm going to tune into it. That's why it was Weirdo Tune. I said Weirdo Tune because it was
So I take it you big into energy.
Yeah. Very, very.
Like into frequent resonance frequencies and all that stuff?
Yeah. I'm an empath.
You're an empath?
Yeah. So I'm very, at first I couldn't control it. Now I can control it. I'm a woosah thing.
Okay.
So I like to meditate and do all that stuff.
So how does that tie into music, bro? Because, rap is like, depending on what kind you're doing, it could be hella negative.
It's energy.
It's energy.
Music frequency is energy. That's the same shit they use to hypnose people. You know, like on that, what's that movie called? Tyrone? Clone someone called Tyrone.
Yeah, right.
And they played that music and had them going round and round.
So why music? Why you doing music?
Because I like to give my message.
And what's the message, man?
Any positive that some people are afraid to do, or people just want to vibe. You know, any type of vibe, a message that needs to be heard, needs to deliver out there to the people. But also, it's really for myself.
Is this therapy for you?
A lot strong.
And what are you dealing with? What demons hide behind the closet?
I once was doing witchcraft.
Facts?
Yeah, big time. I was doing witchcraft.
What was that like, being a black dude doing witchcraft? I know your mom was like, I did not raise you like that in the name of Jesus.
Oh, yeah. Christians, man. I felt people was like judgmental inside the church.
Okay.
And stuff like that, so I couldn't be in the church. Like, that's what I was thinking.
Word, which is judgmental? Because everybody's judgmental, but...
Exactly. It's
So,
true, but it was like I was going through some situations and stuff at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Well, still is going through some stuff, but I was it was like I couldn't reach out to Christ because I didn't like take it sincerely. I didn't know how to really. And I didn't really believe it like that because, my people was probably a hop on. And that's like hopping on, you preaching, but you're not like sincere in what you preaching.
right.
I can't believe people that's doing stuff like that. So I kind of like was doing things to cover up my feelings and doing like witchcraft and stuff like that. And
What was that like, a black dude doing witchcraft?
I wasn't myself. I wasn't me.
Okay, well, you know what? Believe it or not, witchcraft does have a long history in Africa.
Right.
So actually, it's not that far off. Have you heard of hoodoo and voodoo?
Yeah.
Santeria?
Yeah, definitely.
Those are African gods, right? Orishas and stuff like that, right?
Right.
Okay, so when you was doing that, what kind of mind frame were you in? And did you stop, or how did that work out?
I did stop. I realized that Jesus Christ is our only one Savior.
How did you realize that? Did he slap you?
Oh yeah, he slapped.
He does. I was joking. Metaphorically, I was speaking, though. But how did he slap you?
Yeah, he punishes you, he whoops you, you know, but you...
That's because he love you, though.
Exactly.
Facts. It sounds weird, but it makes sense.
Yeah, you do it to yourself, you know, but he's there to always guide you, and he loves you no matter who you are.
But hold up. How did he slap you? You ain't finna slide past that.
He put me through some situations. My fault, I said us.
Yeah, I was like, I wasn't there playing. I don't want your butt whooping.
Yeah, I'm a little split personality. That's why I have an ego. That's why Black Saiyan came apart. That's what I mean by ego. Not ego, I mean like energy. You know, I be, you know, hearing little stuff sometimes, and I don't be myself. Like sometimes, I don't know. A lot of people experience it like, did his voice just get deeper or lighter, or what happened to his voice?
Well, you did witchcraft, so I expect you hear somebody. I mean, let's keep that 100 too.
Right.
So when you do your music, is it inspired by that other voice? Is it inspired by you? How does that work?
It inspires me, and it inspires the people that's listening to it, depending on your situation that you're going through. You know, so cool. I got a couple songs for my first mixtape I did.
Mm-hmm.
It was more of, it's called Black Saiyan, the beginning of me. You know, letting people know I'm just starting off. And I'm also talking about positivity, change. But it's really, I'm speaking for myself. But, you know, there's a lot of people that's like me that go through these things. You know, because we all go through situations and stuff. So, you know, that's what I lay that down on my mixtape and just express it through there. And I feel better. And it's kind of strange, like, what be going on in the industry, the Migos and all them, whatever you say in your lyrics, it comes to life. That's
Well, you say you big into energy, right?
Yeah.
All right, so Green Lounge LA, we not no stranger to how music can become like mantras. Because remember, if you're playing music at, what is the hertz, like 440?
40?
Yeah, it has a different resonant frequency with the body. So as you're saying a mantra in a negative tone, because the correct frequency, I believe, is 432, right?
Right.
So you're already playing music that doesn't go well with the cells in your body. So you're already causing problems, right? And then the message that some put out with that causes problems, right? So actually you are creating an energy field depending on what you're recording at, what drums you use, right? And what sounds you use, right? So now that, you know, we're talking about it, it's because, well, it's the age of knowledge, right? And then, you know, people say it's the time of revelation or apocalypse, but the word apocalypse meaning revelation. Revelation means to reveal, not to end, right? So a lot of knowledge is coming to everybody, and we're picking up on this, and it's making sense because we understood it, but we didn't know why, and we didn't know how to describe it. And now we're getting better at describing it and discussing it. So now it's taking up a good part of your life, and now you're sharing it. So you very much are creating energy. But the question would be, what's the purpose of creating that energy? Why are you creating this energy?
Why? I think it's a purpose.
What's the purpose?
The purpose is to spread the word that people need.
Whose word? Because I don't need no witches. I'm been cool. America don't like witches. You know that? They used to burn them. I don't know if it's America or England, but I ain't trying to be on no steak. I eat steak. I ain't trying to be on one.
I think it's switched up a little bit, though.
A little bit.
I think not even a little bit. It's just coming out now. I don't even think I think they doing it to the ones that's doing the right thing, kind of like what they did to Bernie Mac. You know, so yeah, that's what Cat Williams. He's exposing all of that stuff. This is what it is.
Yeah.
The truth is coming out. It's that time. It's that.
Well, you can only lie for so long.
Exactly. Right.
Because, you know, the one thing about, you know, I smoke blunts, right? So, as you can see, shout out to Dutch Luxury Cannabis. I smoke blunts. So sometimes I'll be having those moments where I space out and I'm like thinking about stuff. And one thing I thought about was greed, right? And greed is self-check.
Right.
It's a self-check thing, right? And if you look at in the past how people have done stuff and was always greedy, and that greed got them, it's like that's what your greedy ass get.
Right.
Case in point, I had a greedy ass brother. I ain't gonna mention his name. He was bigger than us, and he would eat first. But sometimes he would burn his mouth because he was so eager to get the food before us and eat first that it would burn his damn mouth. And that's what his greedy ass got. And we would laugh. But that was just, an instant karma thing. But some people get that on a bigger scale. You feel me?
It's like cutting the tongue, cutting the tongue thing.
Yeah.
That hurt.
So now that you're getting on shows and you've had so much in the past you had to deal with, how do you deal with that emotionally and mentally now?
In the beginning, I was nervous.
Okay.
I was real nervous, like
Should be, right? A little bit.
a little shaky. It'll still be a little bit, but then something else would take over. Oh, that's the Black Saiyan would take over.
Well, you know what? You know why we get nervous, right? It's because we think, what if they don't like it? But what if they do like it?
I start not to give a fuck though afterwards.
Right. I practice the law of fuck it too. I'll be like, fuck it, I'm just gonna do it. Right. I gave it a name too, the law of fuck it.
The law of fuck it.
Because there's some times where I said fuck it, and boy was it a positive result. I was scared, and I was like, you know what? Fuck it. And
put that on the t-shirt.
the law of fuck it. You heard it here first at Green Lounge LA. Sponsored by Hove, HOVV. Don't steal my shit, y'all.
Wait, Hove, this Hove?
No, HOVV.
HOVV.
Yeah. No, I'm not Jay-Z. It's pretty abundant, I think, at this point. Because, damn, I would love a Beyonce, though. I promise you that much.
Beyonce, her too. So you talking about Sasha? You gonna get Sasha Fierce more than Beyonce now?
Nah, we'll baptize her. We'll get rid of Sasha Fierce. Rebaptize her.
Ooh, that's
Put some holy water on her, bless her.
Ooh, I think it's gonna take a little bit more than that. Sasha Fierce, that thing's strong.
All right, we're going to dip her in the holy water with sage, burning at all 4 points from east to west, and then we're going to pray in a circle and scream the Lord's name and go around her 7 times. That should work on anything. I just made that up. That sounded good, though.
It did. I believe it. I'm just staying prayers for that one, too.
All right, so as you're doing more shows, are you doing songs with other artists now? Or are you sticking just to yourself right now as you discover yourself in your music?
I'm still trying to figure it out with myself.
Okay.
But at the same time, I'm growing. I'm growing while I'm an emotional doing it.
Mm-hmm.
And I am doing features with other artists. I got 2. I got T Money on my second mixtape.
Okay.
And I got Black, J Black, which is another artist that's a part of the MBM label.
Okay.
Yeah, that dude dope, man.
Okay.
Fire.
Okay. So are we going to have some new work coming, or how is this working? You going to drop some new songs soon?
Yeah, we're going to have a lot of EPs. Like EPs dropping soon.
A lot.
Very soon.
When you say a lot, what does that mean? Give me a
we put in work a lot.
frame of reference here.
We taking our time with it at the same time, but we got some stuff that's just stacked, and we working on it, and then we want to make sure the sound is good. Like, we not just gonna be putting it out there like that, but we gotta.
So you're trying to make sure the dope is pure.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah,
To make dope music, you got to make sure it's pure.
We're gonna do a little bit of everything, different sounds, everything. We have to, because you only live once. You live once, and you never know when that time is up.
Does that affect you a lot now? Like, with that mindset, you only live once. Did that make you go harder? Or is that just something you say sometime? Or is that really how you live?
Yeah, because you got to go as it's your last day. We can leave right now and then get into a big-ass accident on a freeway. We won't know.
Facts.
So, and then we got families and stuff. So, and you don't want the people that look up to you to be scared of life either. And they seem you scared of it, so you just got to attack it. Just keep going. Like, whatever it is, like, shit, man, it's just life.
Okay. So here on The Struggle, we always like to leave other people with some words of positivity or encouragement. What can you say to the audience, or specifically young artists who are just starting and maybe had to deal with some of the problems you had? What would you say to them?
Don't stop. Fuck all the haters, but at the same time, love it. Because the haters is what builds you to have that story to tell, to get it out there. And some people that go through what you go through gonna need that type of energy and need to hear it's like a testimony. Everybody gonna go through something. You gotta give a testimony, and some people need to hear the testimony. So when they receive it, they feel better what they're going through. You know, so it's like a cycle. Is this the same cycle?
Pass it forward through a testimony.
Yeah.
So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That's our interview with Black Saiyan today. Thank you for coming through, player.
Of course.
Appreciate you. Pass that positivity on. And we appreciate you. We respect you. We love you. We out.